Hello YouTube. It is April 2024. What better way to spend a long weekend than to visit Padre Island National Seashore? This park is near Corpus Christi, Texas, and it has lovely beaches and great facilities. This is the turn to Highway 361 that takes you to Port Aransas. We continue down this road, which is Park Road 22, better known as South Padre Island Drive, heading toward the National Seashore. By the time we got to the entrance, it was closed. No problem though. You're expected to set up and check in the office first thing in the morning to settle up. I will defer to the website and the list of specific fees for like day, week, or an annual pass. You will find the link in the description. If I had to guess, I would have to say that the turn for Malaquite Campground is about 3 to 4 miles, and the Malaquite Visitor Center is probably another half mile from that point. We are now getting ready to make that left turn into Malaquite Campground. On the left, you'll see the dump station and where you can fill your freshwater tank with potable water. The campground is first come, first served. There are no reservations, so we elect to bypass the dump station at this time and go straight to the campground to see if there's any spots to be had. When we arrived there on the right, we did notice a sign saying campground full. We got lucky because we took a little trip around the campground and there were some empty spots, so when we came out, I stopped in front of the camp host, who happened to be outside his rig, and he told us that the people that was in spot 4 left a day early, and if we wanted it, the spot was ours. And we jumped all over it because it was the only spot available. Plus, we always love to be on the beach side rather than the opposite side, which is just a asphalt pad. On the right, you can see spot 4, which we'll be parking into, followed by the tent-only camp spots. There's 3 of them there, and of course you can see there's picnic tables and grills for each spot. We do the turnaround and we head back toward the entrance. As you can see, there are rigs of many shapes and sizes. It's at this point where we stopped and talked to the camp host, and he gave us great news on spot 4. Coming up on the left is the bathhouse. You're looking at the 4 shower stalls, and then on the other side is a men's and women's bathroom. Unfortunately, the showers are nice, but there is no hot water. Okay, this is us returning to the dump station where we dumped our tanks and filled up our fresh water for the long weekend. This is our spot for the weekend, spot 4. And that gentleman in front of us is named Eric. He turned out to be very cool, and we had several chats during the weekend. This is us in spot 4. As you can tell, there's no hookups. You're strictly boondocking. Not even a mile away, it's the visitor center, also known as Malaquite Pavilion. This is where the office is located, where you can settle up if the guard shack at the entrance is closed. This is actually the next day. This video is sort of out of sequence, but I wanted to take you to a second location where you can camp called Bird Island. This is another primitive campground. There's no hookups. There is pit toilets, which is on your left. We speed up the video a bit, but you can see there's plenty of campers. They're sort of squeezed in, so you have less room, but you are right on the water. I don't know if you consider this a lake or what it is, but we have actually stayed here before, and it was not too bad, but we prefer the Malaquite Campground. But if there's no room and you want to stay, this is a good plan B. This is the self-registration area for Bird Island. If you like to pause to read the rules, and the cost is $8 per night.
Right, cooking some bacon on the new pan. Come on now. My music's a little funky for the morning, but all right. Come on.
We ordered this pan off of Amazon. We got that idea from another YouTuber that has a channel called Brendan Explores. He's based in the UK, and he was giving away this pan as a prize, and we were so impressed with it, we just decided to order one, which is great because we can cook everything in one pan and save on dishes and water. Oh, we're coming up to the finished product. Breakfast tacos with sausage and eggs with a couple slices of bacon on top. It was sure good. I don't know what it is, but there's something about cooking while you're camping. Everything just tastes that much better.
Bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese.
We head to the beach now, and there's a little shortcut through this amphitheater. I can imagine them using this for field trips to give kids some lessons about beach life and things like that. Right now we're heading toward the pier at Malaquite, and this takes you to like the bathhouse. Believe it or not, a lot of people hang out here because on a good time of the day you can get cell phone service, especially if you're with T-Mobile. We are now headed to the Malaquite Campground self-registration kiosk, which is actually near another beach access location. As you can see, the current fee per day to stay at the campground is $14. Also, you can see there's 48 spots. Of course, at least 6 of them are for tent only. As you pass the visitor center or Malaquite Pavilion, you can hit a beach access road where you can actually drive on the beach. And as you see, there's plenty of people who camp along the beach, and this is for free. I believe there is a 14-day stay limit at Malaquite Campground. People go their 14 days and then they move to the beach. I think they have to be away for 1 week and then they can come back to Malaquite Campground and stay another 2 weeks. Don't quote me on that, and again, I will leave a link to the website in the description. We're now heading back to the Malaquite Pavilion. I also want to mention that they have free Wi-Fi service in the area, and there's also some kind of repeater where you can get cell phone service from the major carriers. If you're watching this video, maybe you're thinking about staying here for a day or two or a long weekend. I think you'll find it relaxing and enjoyable. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.